Alright, so I wrote a poem type rap thing about the history of the biped. Okay. So there were these quadrupeds. They were roaming around the trees. These babies were alive way back when. When? It's kind of a mystery, but they were probably alive during the time of the Eocene. We know this because we have people like you, me, and even Dr. Kelly studying, looking, and searching until they or we discovered some sort of history. And along the way, someone took a look and said, hey, look at that. Come here and see this. Look at the nails and the generalized teeth. How could this creature be here underneath? Did he vertically climb or did he leap? Maybe he was arboreal. Maybe he was arboreal, and I'm not boring y'all, good? I wonder how long he's been down there. Maybe 1 million years, 2 or 3, but actually these primates have lived around 55 million years ago. They could have been apids, they could have been omominids, and I really don't know how to pronounce that, so let's move on. And they were changing, the DNA was exchanging, the world was theirs for the taking, making them the king as they moved towards anthropoids, who were more evolved. They were more evolved primates. They were still climbing trees with their 4 feet. They were here around 1 million years ago, times 33, and there were some changes, some things to help them compete, and there were foes, some reasonable opponents. These apes, the proconsulates, entered with a few key components: no tail and some pretty cool teeth, Wi-Fi, and complex canines, and you bet they were cheese in 5 million years back, to be exact, and that's for you note-takers in the back. So now we're getting closer, not the song, the biting tattoo. We're getting closer to our bipedal roots, and I'm talking about someone who looks a lot like us. We have Artie, the king of the trees and the land, roaming around on his 2 limbs. And I bet if he could talk, he would say, wow, I could start a band. This was around 5 million years ago. It opened some doors. And let's not get ahead of ourselves, though. We all know these things come slow. Artie was habitual. He was coming and going. So now let's talk about Lucy. She was the one. When we found her, anthropologists were glowing. A true bipedal. How could it be? The foramen magnum? Even the feet. She was an Australopithecine, and she was lean and mean. Walking, not quite talking, probably grunting or something. But her brain was large, almost 450 cc. That's larger than the chimpanzees. And, well, there you go. We're on 2 feet. The Australopithecine it was, the first out of the trees.